morning I already did several things. So I did my whole morning routine. I've had breakfast. I just had my coffee already. Just before this, I was just actually doing a meditation, a very short one, just to start my day like in the right track and to try to get my mind like centered and to get myself grounded a little bit as well. I like doing meditation because I feel like it calms me down, because in the morning my brain is racing with thoughts of, okay, I need to get this done, I need to get that done, how much time do I need, how much time do I have to do this and that, and it's just like immediately like running when I wake up. So it's nice to meditate when I can, because it really helps to calm down my brain, and it also helps me to like get centered and get my thoughts together, clear my head a little bit first before jumping into the tasks straight away. So I really recommend it. If you haven't tried it yet, please try it for a little bit. In the beginning it's going to feel a little bit strange, it's going to feel maybe a little bit boring. I know if you're exhausted, it's happened to me so many times that I have been trying to meditate and then I just fall asleep, because it's just so relaxing that when you're exhausted you just fall asleep sometimes, and it happens and it's okay, you know. But if you keep practicing it and you keep doing it, it doesn't have to be like every single day, but the more consistent you are, the better, obviously. And I really have seen a big difference between when I didn't used to meditate and between when I do meditate regularly, and I really see a difference in my mindset and my headspace when I do. So highly recommend if you don't do it. There's also a lot of different ways that you can actually meditate. You can just meditate the usual way, like what I was doing, just sitting down and meditating and like being quiet. And I was listening to a meditation track just earlier, but you can also do it like without a meditation track, just in complete silence. But there are so many other ways that you can meditate. You can actually meditate while exercising. So for instance, while doing my yoga practice, usually I take that as also a sort of meditation practice, because I'm very much focused on my body and my breathing, and I'm not, or at least trying not to think about anything else other than what I'm doing at the moment. So it's very meditative. And I know that when I paint, for example, and I draw, it also feels very meditative, because I'm just focused on what I'm doing at the moment. I'm very in the moment and I'm not thinking about anything else. So there's so many other ways that you can meditate. You don't have to do the, normal original way of meditation. So if the original way doesn't feel interesting or exciting for you, you can always try the other ways. And yeah, it just feels really good afterwards. Even just doing 5 minutes a day, starting with 5 minutes, 10 minutes a day, really does help if you do it regularly. So I just did that, and I was actually doing my coffee while I was meditating, because I like the feeling of like having a warm beverage in the morning while I'm doing that. And I was just going through my list of things that I need to get done or want to get done today. So I have different tasks here that I listed down on my phone. I actually just use my notes app for like a running list of my to-dos, and then I also have like a list for every day that I want to get done like on the day. So for instance, today I definitely want to work out. I haven't worked out today yet. I did work out yesterday, so that's good. I try to work out 2 to 3 times a week if I can, and so today will be the second time this week if I do it. I want to tackle the laundry, because we always have laundry. If you're a mom, you know. I also want to pack the Easter goodie bags for the kids, because Easter is coming up very, very soon. It's like this weekend, and we normally have like an Easter egg hunt and like some Easter, like little, very simple Easter festivities going on here. And I actually bought like cute little goodie bags for the kids. My first time doing that, because the other times I felt like my toddler was way too young to understand. And now she's more inquisitive. She's like a little person now, and she like understands a little bit more. And it doesn't make sense to just buy her one and then she's gonna ask me like, where's my sister's Easter basket? So I just bought each of them an Easter basket, and then with some little goodies that I can put in there like just really simple stuff that I know that they're going to like, or yeah, of course, definitely my toddler will like. And for my baby, I got some little toys as well that she can play with. And they both have so much toys already, but you know, like just those little simple little trinkets that will make them happy and make them feel a little bit like, oh, it's like Easter. Easter Bunny brought this for me. So I'm going to package that because I have them like all over the place and I really need to put them all together so that it's ready for the weekend and I don't need to think about it later because I might forget. I also want to film some content. So I want to film another YouTube video aside from this one that I'm filming today. And then I also want to do some shorts, some reels. And also some small admin things, some life admin things that I need to get done. And I also want to schedule some activity that we're going to do as a family, like on a weekend. We're planning to go to like this really cool zoo that's in the Netherlands. We live in Belgium, and so it's maybe like an hour and a half, maximum 2 hours drive to get to that zoo. I think it's just an hour and a half actually. So it's not too bad, but we do have to like really plan it so that we're going to be there early and on time, because with 2 kids, 2 very little kids, it's challenging to get out of the house sometimes. So just making sure that we're, you know, that we have enough buffer time and that we're really going to be there in time, because we want to make sure that we make the most of the day, because it is quite a drive. And or yeah, here it is quite a drive. I know that in some countries like an hour and a half is like nothing, but here it is quite a long drive, and with little kids it is quite a long drive. And they need to go to bed early and blah blah blah, and need to think about naps and all the things that we need to pack. So thinking about logistics with kids is just a little bit higher level of planning than when you're just adults taking a trip. So trying to book and schedule that zoo trip sometime in the next few weeks, because the weather is getting so nice and I'm so happy, and we really love spending time as a family, especially like doing new things outdoors and stuff. And we have this these promo activities that are going on these days, so we want to take advantage of that and the weather, and yeah, it's gonna be a really nice time bonding as a family. So I'm looking forward to that and all the brighter sunny days ahead. I also recently did like a wardrobe switch over for the kids, because I have a lot of like winter stuff in here and like coats and tights and stuff, and it's getting warmer as I mentioned earlier. So we want to switch over to spring and summer clothes, and these are my toddler's clothes. So we want to, you know, make it make sense for the season. And then my baby's clothes that I just got out of her closet, all of the things that are too small for her already and things that are more appropriate for winter as well. I already packed it up, and also because she actually outgrows her clothes so fast, like really much faster than her sister did. So I'm having to try to keep up with how fast she's growing. And yeah, now I packed all of these smaller clothes and I got out the bigger clothes, and I'm not yet really quite done with all the wardrobe stuff for both of them. It's really like a whole mental thing when you try to think about these things, because yeah, there's just a lot to think about, and I actually haven't even switched over my wardrobe yet myself. So I also need to do that. So here are the Easter goodies. This is the basket that I got for my toddler with like a little bunny on it. And this is the one that I got for the baby with some Easter eggs in it. And it's really tiny, so there's really not that much space, but I put like a little egg surprise in here that she can open, and I think it'll just be fun for her. And then I also had these like 10 sheets stickers. It's literally just all stickers inside. So I'm gonna put that in there as well. And then I also got her like tons of stamps, because we don't really have stamps for her yet. So these are numbers and letters, so she can also learn those while playing. And it was actually funny because the other day she was wanting some stamps, and I already ordered this before she even asked, so I was really happy about that. And I said, maybe the Easter Bunny's gonna get you some stamps. So that's gonna be fun. And then, so basically those are what I got for the toddler. And then I also got like these eggs as activity for us. It's basically like Easter eggs that you paint with kids, and then you can paint it. It already has paints included and some stickers for decorations, which I think she's going to really enjoy. So we have that. And then I also got her this bag, which is actually just really practical because she has some crayons that are in a box, but the box is getting really destroyed, and she doesn't actually have like a pencil case. So I'm just going to put it there, and it's like with princesses, and she's like really into princesses right now, so I think she's going to enjoy that. And then for the baby, just to have something, is the basket obviously. And then I got her a sippy cup. It's not for now yet because she doesn't need it yet, but she's going to need it at some point, so might as well include that for her Easter thing. And this one is something that's more fun, like some trinkety toy that she can also just play with. And then a water play mat, which looks really fun, and I think she's going to enjoy because then she can just go on top of it, and it's supposed to be like pretty squishy and things move around and stuff. I think that will be a nice thing for her, another option of something for her to play with. So that's basically it. And so I'm just putting them all together. Obviously, like, these things don't all fit into the Easter baskets, but I think I'll just like organize them like this so they're like all together, and they'll see all of them together when they wake up in the morning.